Today we're checking out more Star Trek The Next Generation Season 6.
Captain's log, stardate 46461.3. We have arrived at a communication relay station near the Klingon border.
Near the Klingon border.
Station has not responded to repeated hails.
Uh-oh. Hope they're not all dead. Look at this away team.
Must have left their audio monitoring system on. We're hearing a few thousand subspace messages. I'll try and shut it off.
This is a cool little command center.
Got it.
Where is everyone?
Jordy, what's that? I don't know. It sounds like a loose panel or something.
I thought that was in my house. Okay.
Here's your loose panel.
It's a dog!
Hey,
Oh.
come on out of there. Come on.
He's so sweet! He's a good pooch. Oh my god. Space dog. No joke, I was thinking, like, how cool would it be if there was a puppy in there? But there's a dog, man! I didn't really think.
Cellular residue.
Is it from my body?
I believe these are the remains of one of our lieutenants.
Frick off. Ew. What, like melted? Ew. Okay. A space dog! I didn't even say it out loud because I was like, that's too much to hope for. Don't ask for a space dog, but yay! Hope he just becomes part of the crew now forever. They give him a little uniform. Okay, alright, okay.
Space.
The final frontier. Up, 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 up. Woohoo! Aquiel. Okay, it seems to me like a body melted there, but maybe it's less gross than that.
All of the blood traces I found match those of Lieutenant Aquiel Unari.
Aquiel.
If that is Unari, where's Rocha?
The station shuttle's gone. Maybe he took it.
Maybe he killed her and took it.
Before Unari died or after?
Right.
We're ready, Commander.
Yeah, but what about the dog? Yeah.
I won't know until I get into the files.
Looks like you made a friend.
Yep.
Let me know as soon as you have something.
I'm gonna try accessing the logs from another console.
But who's gonna take care of the dog? He likes Jordy. Okay. Yes, what is that?
This doesn't look like it belongs to you. This is what you want, huh?
A bone? Oh, get out of here. I hope that dog's not a bad guy.
Computer, open Unari correspondence file.
Access correspondence files, Lieutenant Aquiel Unari.
Yeah, and no static. Show me what she looks like.
Sorry I haven't talked to you in a while, but I've been dealing with the new Lieutenant Rocha. So far, he's been rude, arrogant, and condescending.
But is he a killer? Is he the dog?
We're trying to microvaporize the metal in order to get a clear DNA sample.
Ooh,
Any idea
microvaporize.
what killed him?
Well, this is just a guess.
Hard to do an autopsy.
We are close to Klingon space.
There hasn't been a Klingon raid against the Federation for more than 7 years.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be the Klingons, but it could be the other guy.
Come on, this should be working. The phase inducers are aligned.
Jordy can't fix it. No one can. Well, maybe O'Brien, but he's busy.
Diagnostic cycle will be complete in 20 seconds.
Iced coffee?
I could go for an iced coffee right now. Good call.
What is it, girl?
Girl! Oh. Is he enamored? Come on, Shrek.
I've been wondering, who's singing the Harath in my place? Chomael,
The dog was hers.
Tavariel, Vatra.
She's got a lot of knickknacks.
I had that dream again, the one where Mother is screaming. I climbed the hill to our house, but
Something about this dream has something to do with her disappearance.
it's because of what's been happening with that Klingon. He's getting more aggressive all the time.
Aggressive.
It just brings up those feelings of panic.
Trust your gut, girl.
Only now, I'm out here in space.
Oh.
There's nowhere to run.
There are 3 references to a Commander Morag.
Yeah, all right. I guess it's this guy Morag.
Pass by the station every few days and harass them.
Perhaps this Morag,
They should have reported it.
interested in obtaining the encrypted messages.
Could be. She didn't say, but I do have several more days of logs to watch. I'm hoping to learn more.
They're gonna get worse and worse, aren't they? In the meantime, what about the dog?
Are you saying we attacked your outpost?
It's very suspicious.
The Klingon Empire will not stand for these kinds of lies.
Yeesh.
I will just have to take this matter up with Gowron. I'm really sorry that we bothered you.
Gowron won't bother with such a minor incident.
I'll just go above your head.
I'm sure that he will be happy to come here and investigate this matter. You needn't
My
worry
God.
about it any longer.
He does it so friendly.
You need not bother Gowron with this matter.
Well, if you insist.
It's very kind.
Picard, he's firm, he gets what he wants, but he does it in such a friendly way. I love it.
Access the personal logs of Aquiel Unari.
Logs accessed.
Begin playback.
It's gonna get worse and worse.
When he finds out, he'll be furious. Days like this, I wish I was home.
This is two people now. One's aggressive and one's furious. What a good dog. I love this dog.
Is that you? Keith?
Or is it a random third person who attacked her? The only one we know that didn't attack her, most likely, is the dog. She's innocent.
There are DNA traces here. Klingon.
So Klingons did board the station.
But you can't really say when.
How could she read this stuff?
How's it going?
I've managed to access all of...
He's really trying to get in this girl's head.
Well, maybe Rocha didn't make the official logs.
I don't think so. Aquiel was the junior officer here.
Aquiel?
That's right.
I've been up all night watching her personal logs. I guess I'm starting to feel like I know her.
What was she like?
Very sweet.
Had a quirky sense of humor. She liked to sing. She had questionable taste in literature.
Don't we all?
Riker here.
The Klingon ship Ukvat has arrived with Governor Torak. Please report to the observation lounge.
I think we need to talk to this Morag guy.
I told you we did not kill the woman. I will prove it to you.
All right, let's see some proof then. Oh, she's alive. Okay, good. Well, what about all the melting? She's been hurt for sure. Commercial break.
We were halfway through the procedure when suddenly he attacked me.
It was him.
We found her on our side of the border, heading towards Sector 2520.
Is she prisoner or are they taking care of her?
I'm not even sure how long I was on the shuttle before the Klingons picked me up.
46 hours. You've been gone 46 hours.
We presumed you were dead.
Based on the blob.
You said you were trying to get to the weapons locker. Is there a possibility that you did?
No,
And then she shot him, liquefied him.
I don't remember exactly what happened to me after I was attacked.
Maybe it was in self-defense.
Your log said that Commander Morag had been harassing you. Did you let him or any other Klingon onto the station?
Absolutely not.
I was wrong about Morag.
Lieutenant Anari's logs reported that Commander Morag had been harassing the station.
He was doing his job.
To harass.
His job. Then I'm sure you would not mind if we spoke with him.
Yes. I think that's necessary here.
I will allow you to speak to Morag, but my patience has limits.
Yes, and those limits are very small.
Mara! Come here, girl.
Okay, good. Reunited.
Alright, that's the name, huh?
Yes, from Cold Moon Over
Mara.
Black Water. Have you read it?
No.
She's so scruffy. I love a scruffy dog.
What a naughty dog.
It's alright, don't worry about it. At least she's chewing them up in pairs.
Doesn't matter. She's cute. She probably missed her mom.
I'm sure you want some time alone.
I've been stuck on that station for over 9 months. Wouldn't mind going someplace with some activity.
210 forward. Yes. Are we ever going to see Guinan again? Don't answer that. But, man, I feel like it's been a while. Is that the drink she likes that he knows?
Have you ever tried muscadine punch?
It nearly made me sick.
Looks like a smoothie.
We never traveled. House for 5 generations.
The one on the hill.
How do you know about that?
He should tell her that he watched all her logs. He should tell her that.
When we thought you were dead, I needed to review your logs and
Okay, good.
personal correspondence.
All of it?
Not a lot of it. She can be upset. Thought you were dead. He was trying to help. Maybe he has some thoughts about that dream.
You need to understand that we thought you'd been murdered. We
It's
needed
fair.
information.
That's fair.
I guess I was feeling a little exposed.
I'd feel the same way.
Same.
The woman I saw in those logs is very complicated. I think there's more to you than meets the eye, Lieutenant.
In what way?
As there is with everyone.
Why take on extra comm traffic when you knew it was going to make him angry?
Is this a personal question or part of a murder investigation?
Can't it be both?
Maybe both.
I felt like I had to battle him to hold my own, but I didn't want to see him dead.
Why do you think he attacked you?
Good question. Well, because she provoked him? I don't know. She pissed him off enough? Must have been a lot.
2 decorations for valor, 3 outstanding evaluations from his previous commanders.
Really? But maybe she's lying.
He also told me he transferred her to that relay station. She was hampering their efforts.
I see. They should get Troy.
Lied. conveniently forgot? I'm not sure. I think it's something we have to consider.
I think they have to consider it.
Sufficient evidence one way or the other. I want you to examine her shuttle. You might find something there that will shed some light on her story.
Yes, let's get some evidence gathering going. I hope this girl's not lying.
Do I seem like the kind of person who would murder someone?
No, you don't.
No, she doesn't.
I don't think I realized how much I needed to hear that.
But
Look, Aquiel,
I'm not sure what's going on here.
You called me complicated. You're right. I don't make friends easily.
Like, either that's sweet, she's nice, or she's a murderer and she's lying, and that's not sweet. Ah! Phaser?
It is set to kill.
Set to kill! That's not a good sign. Commercial break. Every time Jordy likes someone, it doesn't work out. Maybe she's being framed.
Rocha and I had our disagreements, but that does not mean I would kill him.
Have you been able to remember anything that happened after he attacked you?
No.
I don't think she's a murderer, but I'm not sure.
In order to inflict the type of molecular damage found in Rocha's remains, it would take a sustained phaser discharge of at least 30 to 40 seconds.
Oh man, so it's not an accident.
we haven't even established this phaser as the murder weapon yet.
Look, we're not here to make accusations. We're trying to find out what happened. Commander Morag is due here in 2 hours.
Yeah, let's get some answers from him. Actually, that is a good idea. We need to know about this guy too. Yeah, we don't have enough information here. He likes her. He's on her. He's on her side.
Thank you, Mr. Worf.
Is he gonna say, "Are you letting personal feelings cloud your judgment"?
And if she's innocent, I want to help her prove it.
I think you've let your personal feelings cloud your judgment.
He literally said it word for word. I mean, I saw it coming.
Display the personal records of Lieutenant Rocha from stardates 4645, 46460.
Okay, let's see.
What happened to the log entries for stardate 46459?
The logs have
Erased.
been deleted.
By who?
We know you were there.
Answer their questions.
Yes. Yes, I was there.
So we just lied.
I was concerned.
Concerned.
Yes.
Is he telling the truth, Troy?
Priority Starfleet messages are missing.
What of it?
Your DNA was also found on the message control module.
Suspicious.
We will not tolerate these ridiculous accusations. This is a
God, they have
diplomatic
tempers.
matter, Morag. Do not make me search your ship.
Perhaps we should. To prove he's guilty or to clear him.
I did take the messages.
Okay, tell the truth.
Governor, we would like Commander Morag to remain on board the Enterprise until this investigation is completed.
Is he gonna allow it? I'm not sure who's guilty. We need to find out more about that pile of goo in the metal.
You deleted some of Rocha's personal files, didn't you?
Yes.
Girl.
The letter said I had become belligerent and insubordinate. He was going to ask for a formal hearing.
Yeah, but it doesn't look good when he ends up murdered.
I was afraid that if they found the letter, they'd blame me for the murder.
But erasing it looks guilty too. That's good. I don't think Jordy can help her. Where does she think she's going?
What are you doing?
Getting out of here.
Then
you believe me?
Yes.
he
I
does? Don't kiss. Oh no. I just feel like just wait till you know for sure. Okay, well, he seems pretty sure. That's gonna suck if she ends up being the murderer. All right, he seems pretty sure. Feel like I'm supposed to be sure. It looks like sauce.
The nucleotide sequences are beginning to fluctuate. The DNA is becoming modal.
Modal? I don't know what that means.
But increase the resonance level by 20%.
Modal! Oh! Okay, what? Gross. Is that her hand? Oh boy.
There's something I want to share with you. A way that we can become more intimate.
Oh no, what?
My people are partially telepathic. We use something called KNAR to help focus our thoughts.
Is she gonna do something bad?
So use the KNAR for a stronger emotional link.
In their pants. And brains. They're about to do an intimate ritual.
Think of me.
I hope this isn't anything bad.
It activated its DNA. Then it touched my hand, and it began to mimic my cellular structure.
I'm trying to figure out how this solves the mystery.
So you're saying that Rocha was killed by one of these organisms?
It's possible that something happened to him before he reported for duty on the relay station.
But then wouldn't the goo turn into him?
Maybe he was absorbed by a coalescent during that mission.
So what boarded the station could have been an organism that looked...
Oh, like a facsimile?
One other person on the station, Morag.
Is
It
he
is
also?
possible he was the one who was absorbed.
We don't know who the coalescent is. Oh my god.
Transported to Relay Station 47 at 1830 hours.
With Jordy?
To get Morag, I'm going to the station.
Where's Jordy? Did the goo already get Jordy?
Do not move.
Are you goo?
What is this?
You will come with me.
How do they test if they're a coalescent, though? Maybe Beverly could just take a measurement now that she knows what it is. Riker looks pretty sure.
Step away from him, Lieutenant.
And the poor dog. Maybe the dog is the goo.
Come on, give me a break here. Go lay down.
She's trying to show you something. Oh, frig, it's the dog. Dang it. Can't a space dog just be a space dog? Can you even shoot the goo? Are there cameras in there? Can he prove that happened? Or will they just believe him? Is there residue left? I have a lot of questions.
Remember when you said you felt like the memories had been drained right out of you? Well, that's probably exactly what was going on.
Then maybe I did take the phaser.
Yeah, is she close?
You got away before the process took hold.
Okay, all right. It's just the dog.
So he turned on Mora.
Right.
Poor Mora.
You know, I had a conversation with Chief Pendleton, and there's an opening for a level 2 specialist.
She should stay.
It's an appealing offer, but I think I'd rather get here on my own merits.
Oh, come on. Jordy never gets a girlfriend. It was the dog. I didn't suspect the dog until the very end. Okay, that was season 6, episode 13, and this one, I don't know. I feel like I can't get my thoughts together on this episode because it just kept like pivoting and like, oh no, this guy actually did. Well, this guy might be the murderer. Well, this girl's the murderer. And now it's the dog. And like, I just feel like it was all over the place. You know, there's some good stuff in there, but I just feel like I'm not even sure if I could paraphrase like what happened. Anyways, okay, all right. I feel like I need to get a handle on just like the plot details of this episode. They were all over the place. And once again, we had Jordy kind of falling in love with the idea of a girl before he meets her. This has happened before, and I just feel like it's kind of on par for his character, really. I feel for the guy, and in a way, you might say that he is one of the more flawed characters on TNG, which maybe makes him a little more interesting in some ways, because you don't often see the other characters things that you're like, this might be a bad idea, guy. Like, wait and see if she's the murderer first, you know. But I mean, I get it, and he fell for her really fast, and was convinced that she was innocent, which she was. So, you know, his gut was right this time, actually, and sometimes he's way off when he falls in love with the girl. I'm thinking of that girl Leah, and then he meets her and it's like not working out, and then it's bad. But yeah, I mean, this time he was right on, and it's almost kind of tragic that then they didn't even end up together. They seemed like they might have actually been a good match. I don't know, but it was the dog. I just feel like as soon as it was the dog, I was like, all right, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I didn't see it coming. Perhaps I should have. It might have been a little stupid of me just to not even see the dog. I just love dogs. I love dogs. I would never suspect a dog of murder, okay, guys? I just would never. I mean, I guess you could argue it wasn't actually a dog that committed murder. It was the goo. I can't remember what the word is. No, I can't remember what the science word was for it, but, you know, it was the goo that took over the dog. So actually, it wasn't a dog murderer. It was the goo. Some sciencey goo again. I feel like there's a lot of nefarious goo in this show, and yeah, this episode was just all over the place. At different points in the show, I was convinced that the murderer was somebody else. So I guess maybe it was a good murder mystery, but I just feel like I don't even know. They were all over the place with this one. Anyways, I'd be curious to know what you guys think of this one. On a rewatch, I wonder if there's more there, and maybe I'd be able to keep the plot straighter in my mind and make it make more sense. Let me know what you guys think on a rewatch, how this one feels to you. Is this a good episode, bad episode, where it lands for you? I just feel like my brains are scrambled right now. And then ultimately it was the dog made of goo, so there you go. And next week we're gonna check out 2 more episodes of Trek. We're gonna do a DS9 and a TNG, so I'm excited to check those out. Always have a good time watching Trek with you guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.